We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
He'll find Shakir open right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Another Cardinals first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's taken in, it's James Cook. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
And another first down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Green, he's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Allen headed left, buying time. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 13.
Matt Wilson taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards. The pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This is intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
The kick is good.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground. Just give himself up.
At their own 15-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 49.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After a loss of 3. It is 2nd and 13.
At the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Buffalo. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70 line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
32 on the carry. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now a toss play, running left, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
3-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Go street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
His kick is good.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Go, take it to the house.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll bring this up to the 22. Alohi Gilman up to make the tackle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6.
Brown 80.
And they'll let Dr. run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to